Hello, my good people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. You see, all these Oloris in Kabiyesi's palace. That is the Ooni of Ife, the Ojaja the second. You see, Kabiyesi was shocked to hear what has happened to one of the wives, one of the Oloris, in the name of Ebony. You see, people are saying that all what we are saying in the uh, internet or in our channels that is not true, that is lie. We are just fabricating. But all what we are saying, we are hearing them from the internet and social media. It is not our fault, but that is what we are saying. And as we are hearing it, we have to let you people know. But some are saying we are telling lies. What we are saying is not true. We hear what is going on now. This is what we just heard again, that Kabiyesi was shocked to hear that one of the wives was beaten by a cat in the midnight. In the name of Ebony, that is the wife of the Kabiyesi, that cat was beaten in the night. You see, it happens that the Ebony wanted to go and visit one of her works, where one of the organizations she established, one of the NGOs. But got in there, she saw the staffs. As she was about to address them, they saw her scratching her thighs, scratching the thighs. People were surprised. Why would Olori be scratching her thighs like this? Forgetting that she was in the public. At the end of the day, they noticed that this thing is gotten out of hands. Now, they told her, they advised her to go to the hospital. But getting to the hospital management could not detect what was wrong. At the end of the day, they said they should carry her back to the palace. Got into the palace now. Now Kabiyesi was informed that see what is happening to your wife, Ebony. Now Kabiyesi have to call the fast, the babalawos, to come and make inquiry, and so that they will know what is really happening. Because they've explained to the Kabiyesi that they've taken her to the hospital, but the hospital management could not detect what was wrong. But that place is still scratching her, even swelling up. She will scratch that and the place will swell up. Not until the AFAS said that what she has done, that is what is giving her the problem. She has done an abominable abomination, what she has just committed. Because there was a time they told them in the palace that no woman shall bring any strange god or strange thing to that palace, because they fortified the palace. But you see what Ebony have just done? She went against the rule and regulation. Even they said that this one that had just happened to her is just a token, just a sign. But the major one is still coming, unless they do the normal sacrifice before she will get all over it. You see, this is what we are saying. These women in the palace committing atrocities here and there. Now, Kabiyesi was shocked to hear this, that Ebony brought an abomination to the palace, of which she shouldn't have done that. Now see the repercussion. You see, women, they think that, well, yes, whatever any law they give, they can go against it. The law that she now have gone against is now boomeranging, telling on her now, see what is happening to her now. They tried their possible best so that this thing will come to normal, that this thing that is scratching her will stop. But Kabiyesi said, but why is it that these women are over going against the rule and regulation of the palace. They told you people that you should abide by the law and regulation of the palace, but you won't hear. See what you have caused yourself now. Like what the Ifa priest said, that this one is just a token of small thing, but the one that will be heavier than this is coming. If she did not do the needful. Now, Kabiyesi was annoyed. But why should she do all these type of things? They warned them severally that they should desist from all these their evil practices, but they will not hear. Now, see what is happening to Ebony now. So, Kabiyesi was asking the Ifa priest that, okay, now that it has happened like this, what are we going to do so that this scratching will stop? Now they said, what she will do is to, you see, this is what we are saying. What have caused all this problem is because of the immunity that the Yanifa said Kabiyesi should remove from their head. But the immunity was removed partially. That is why she could still be alive. But the Yanifa is saying now that these women, they are very stubborn. You see, even if she was telling Kabiyesi that she told Kabiyesi to remove the immunity completely. But Kabiyesi said, no, why I don't want to remove the immunity completely is because of their life. I don't want anything to happen to them that then they will say that it's from my palace. You see, they asked her, why did you bring something to that palace when they warned you not to bring any juju to that palace? She said, because of the immunity, so that Kabiyesi will not do it. And again, because of Naomi, so that Kabiyesi will completely remove his love from Naomi and face them with the love. The love that is supposed to give to them, he's giving it to Naomi. That is why she brought that thing to the palace. Now the god of that palace now have revealed her secret. So Kabiyesi was shocked to hear all this, my brothers and sisters. You see, the Ebony herself knows the rule and regulation and how powerful that palace is. Why would she do such a thing that will harm her? Now, see what is happening now, my brothers and sisters. That is why we said all these Oloris, they should be careful because of their life and their unborn children, that if really they want to be at the palace, you see, but they say, all we are saying is allegedly what we hear from the internet and the social media. That is what we are saying, my brothers and sisters. What do you see to all this? In the comment section, you are free to say your opinion on all these issues. Subscribe to this channel, share, love, and like. God bless Ooni of Ife. God bless Naomi. Thanks and God bless. Amen.